2020 is totally unimaginable. Looking back in 2019, parang ang tagal-tagal nang lumipas. I miss my office mate. I miss the team breakfast, the team lunch, the team landing. We managed to have karaoke.
Everything you see, when I go about
Natuloy ang swimming. Always joined and participated in every activity. We decorate our bay for the Halloween. How competitive our team in every contest. Do you remember the Kalukalike? The COR TikTok? We participated in June Bride and won as a second placer. The Spring Heartthrob.
Ako pala si Sir representing Take from
Those were absolutely great memories. In 2019, my family usually eat out. Our daughter loves smalling. During payday, we usually treat her by going to the mall and let her play till she is exhausted and hungry. It was fun. We were confident to spend a little more because everything is normal. It's just rewarding to spend the money we work hard. We traveled, enjoyed the beach, and took time to spend it with family and friends. Then, 2020 came. During the first month, Volcan Taal erupted. My mom is in Tagaytay and her health was greatly affected by the ash fall. She breathed with difficulty and her cough became serious. Her house was covered with ashes. After I helped her clean the house, I brought her in Caloocan and take care of her. Then March came. President Duterte announced the lockdown. Because of this, my husband has been retrenched from his job. I was the one left with a job. 2020 is payback time, and I have to pay it alone. Despite the stressful situation, light is still picking up. The management offered a stay-in job while in lockdown. I had to make a decision, take the offer, and leave my sick mother and my child, which was still breastfeeding at that time. It was the hardest decision that I had to make. I hated living with them, but it was the best option to survive. Though staying in the office was like a paid vacation. We have only aircon, the food was served for free, they provide free coffee and free juice. Though I never drink the juice, but instead I just collected them and brought it home. The management were so generous, from basic necessities like shampoo, soap, razor, to hot shower, washing machine, Falcon, detergent, to fruits, snacks, chips, cupcakes. These were all provided for free. They even paid us for the time we spent in preparation for distributing the PC and modem to agents.
Morning everyone!
Ano ko, doon ang angulo ko.
Ayan. Ayan. So we are practicing social distancing habang nagpapasweldo ang aming amo.
Okay. Si Orfa at si Jean. Ito na. Ay, Jean, ba't ka na ko na? Ay, sorry. Sige, okay na po. Dito lang muna. Kayong dalawa. Congratulations. Sino sunod? Si Jamel at sinong kaano mo? Kahati mo? Oh, isa yun na lang to 500.
And we even have time to exercise and pamper ourselves. The management let us use the karaoke. Watch movies, and we have only Wi-Fi.
Sarah, birthday, Miss Sarah, my God, happy birthday, Sexo Sarah, get out!
My time in the office was amazing.
Hi ma'am, good morning. Ano pong order natin? Large na po. May fries pong kasama. Ma'am, ma'am, ba't ayaw? Sir, pa-void po. Second 2. Counter 30. Pa-void, please. Please. Pa-void, please. Ay, taray. Sir, pa-assemble po ako ng order ni Ma'am Dorosol. Sige, sir. Ganun yun, sir. Sir, di ka talaga nagtrabaho dito, sir, eh. Ayan, thank you, sir. Ma'am, bali 1,648. Dito yung price. Ma'am, huwag kang video ng video, ma'am. Ma'am, bayad din, no?
Ito po yung order.
Ma'am, ito po yung order. Ma'am, tikman natin, ma'am, Kasi minsan po, sinasar po muna namin talaga, bago namin bigay sa customer. Mukhang masarap siya, ma'am. Isa pa, ma'am, Okay na, ma'am? Okay na ba? Okay na.
But of course, my family keeps me worried. I want to go home. I miss my daughter. I miss my family so much. I was finally relieved when the management decided to send us home.
From our on-site Teletech heroes! Thank you, Teletech!
At home, I have more time to be a mother, a wife, and a daughter to my mom. It was exhausting, but it's very fulfilling. Inside the office was like I'm in a different world. Going out and buying food was a challenge. You have to wear a mask, then later on face shield. You have to wait in a long line to get into the grocery stores, and you have to bring your ID to get into the market. Although, I must admit, life can be very boring when it only revolves at home. But it was refreshing to do something new. Planting and seeing green outside our home was refreshing. Learning cross stitch is challenging as it takes a lot of concentration. Well, after making so many mistakes and repeat the pattern, I decided to stop and accept that cross stitch is not for me. I also became a herd catter. My first client was my child, then my husband, then my dad, and now the nanny of my child. I also became creative during a special occasion. Since I have enough time for wall decoration, I make sure that it will be spent wisely. I want my family to feel that even though we cannot go out to celebrate their birthday like we used to, they still feel special. Participating in a virtual contest also add excitement in this quarantine time. I even won twice. It was also a relief that my husband found a job. Now we both work hard to survive this pandemic. Social media has been the window to the life of my team. If you know Jeremy, before pandemic, his photo booth business is thriving. Suddenly, it became out of place because of the virus. But he never allowed the situation to submerge him. Instead, he found other ways to support his finances. Now he has backpackers. Win loves cooking, and it was great to see that she was able to flourish her skills by putting up food business. As you see, it's just proof that this crisis is nothing if you are wise, hardworking, and charming. My team leader also discovered that she has a talent as well in front of the oven. The cupcakes looks pretty and delicious. I am thrilled to get a free taste. When we get back in the office. Mommy Joy, who sells dress as a sideline before, managed to acquire new skills by baking and selling it. Well, it was a blockbuster. And Kit does the same. Now she is the master of sideline. It was also amazing that Cian showed her new image during Purple Day event. We were all shocked on the photo that she sent to us, but she is really pretty. I am also proud to have an awesome, wonderful team. When the pandemic struck, my TL and some of my team have shared their blessing. The crisis we face in 2020 has struck fear in our heart. It caused hunger and really affected our economy. But we need to take a little step forward. With faith and hard work, we can surpass this stage. In this pandemic, I learned that saving a little money every payday is a must. The virus is definitely a threat. It is very easy to spread. It might be very tiny, but it is so strong that it breaks down the economy worldwide. However, God did not create us to be a weakling. With faith and ability to adapt and do different tactics, we can fight this crisis. This will end soon, but the lesson we learned will always be in our heart. Life is a blessing. Never give up. Don't focus on what is lacking, but instead take a little step forward. Never stop trying new things. Everything happens for a reason. We might not understand it yet, but have faith and remember that God will never forsake you.